All right, next diacritic mark is the wasla. Okay, meaning an instance of connection or hamzat al-wasl. Hamzat al-wasl. The wasla is an Arabic diacritic that is sometimes placed over the letter alif at the beginning of the word. Now, what is the point of this sign or mark? It basically indicates that the alif is not pronounced as a glottal stop, but that the word is connected to the previous letter. For example, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. If you look here, this is the Hamzatul Wasl, Al Wasla, right here. It's on top of the Alif of Bismillah Ar Rahman Ar Rahim. That is the Hamzat Al Wasl, which means that the Alif is not pronounced. So when we say Bismillahi Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, we do not say Bismi Allahi Ar-Rahmani Ar-Rahim. That's why the Hamzat Wasl comes on top of all the Alif that we have. It also, you'll see it at the example of Alhamdulillah. You'll see the Hamzat Wasl here. That's what it looks like. All right. If you look at your Quran, you'll see this Hamzat al-Wasl on top of the majority of Alif in the Quran. All right. Next diacritic sign or shape is the Madda. Madda. All right. Madda is a tailed shaped diacritic which in Arabic language can only appear on top of an alif. It basically indicates a glottal stop followed by a long uh, by a sound. Uh, Now, the same sequence could also be represented by two alifs. If we have two alifs, we can't pronounce two alifs at the same time. Consecutive alifs are never used in the Arabic language. Orthography, it's never used. Instead, this sequence must always be written as a single alif with the med above it. So we're going to take the second one and we're going to put the med on top of it. This is what it looks like. The med, huh? On top of the alif. And he gives us the sound of so this combination is known as an alif med. Alif med. All right, you follow me? Examples: Quran, Qaf, Dhamma, Qo, Ra, Sukun, R, Alif, Mad, Noon, Sukun, N, Quran. All right. So this mad is also placed on top on some of the letters in the Quran to denote the name of the letters, though some letters may take either 2 or 4 or 5 or 6 counts or seconds, or what we call the dagger alif or the alif al-khanjariya, okay, which is the superior alif. So what is the alif khanjariya? It's called Alif Khanjariya. Alif Khanjariya, you found it in, if you look here, Ar-Rahman. This is the Alif. See this sign right here? This is the Alif Khanjariya. Typically, Ar-Rahman is written this way with the Alif. You follow me? Ar-Rahman. However, we take the Alif, we connect the Meme with the Noon, and we put the Alif Khanjariya, Ar-Rahman. It's called, in English, it's called the superscript Alif as well. We'll see examples shortly, inshallah. Next diacritic sign or shape is the alif khanjariya or the dagger, which we just talked about. So this sign is written as a short vertical stroke on top of a letter, as I showed you here on top of the meme, Ar-Rahman, that vertical right there, alif, that's alif is called alif khanjariya. It indicates a long sound, a sound, for which alif is normally not written. Examples of هذا, ha, fatha, ha. Now we have a med here, okay, which is typically is not. We add a vertical alif, which gives us the med هذا, ذال, fatha, alif, هذا. Okay. Some examples that indicate the alif khanjariya and med are, for example, yasin, yasin, ya fatha, and sin kasra, sin. But typically, we have a med here between the ya and the sin. So we'll see, typically, you'll see alif khanjariya in between the ya and the sin. Yasin, that's what gives us the med. Similarly, we have also, you can find it in lam, mim, sad, lam, fatha, la, mim, kasra, mim, sad, fatha, sa. You'll find it here because of the med. Lam, mim, sa. Okay, you follow me? All right, these are all the Arabic diacritics you'll need to memorize, and I will give you examples of all of them one by one next.